Hey everybody, welcome back. Another night of streaming Minecraft. I'm thinking until they add something like really cool, I think this might be the last Minecraft stream for a while, and then I gotta try to think of something else I want to stream. I got a couple of ideas as to what I want to stream, but otherwise I'm still kind of hashing it out. So I'm just doing some setting up for the stream, so it shouldn't take me long, just like a couple of seconds. Okay, I think we're good now. So let's get right into it, shall we? And there's these friggin' skulls. Ah. So yeah, I killed 100 and I want to say like 110-ish of these guys, and finally got 3 skulls. Now we got a little bit of prep work we got to do before we take this dude on. I actually have a couple of ideas of how I want to do this. I thought I threw all this away. I think I was going to, and then I just kind of crashed because it was like 5 in the morning when I finally got the 3rd skull. Just a little bit of zoning lag, that's all. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, like I said, there are a few things I would like to do to prepare for this. So let's see what we got. Oh, I got bottles in here already. Whoops. See, I got my food. Put that in there. Think I'm gonna need a few of those too. So glad I got so much of this stocked. Whoops. Just forgot to throw that in there. Put Fortune 500 up here. And I actually want to make some arrows too, because I need a better bow. See what chance I got. Oh, I do have power 4. Very nice. Okay. See if I could put infinity. Oh, I actually have better power knockback and smite because I'm going to need to make a new sword. I think he's immune to fire, so it's going to be a fool's errand. Let's see. Put that there. Kind of want to put mending on that though, so I'll put that down here for now. So I wish you could break stuff down for diamonds. Like if I can get at least like 1 diamond back for some of the stuff I don't need anymore, like that'd be great. Oh, dirt. I only need 2 for a sword. Let's see, let's get smite. Sorry about that. Let's see. Really don't see what other enchantments I could put on this. Because I'm literally just going to use it for this fight, so I don't see why I would want to like completely overload this. Because smiting does extra damage against like zombies and other undead, including the wither. So that's kind of why I want to, you know, get that. Oh, wait, I need 4 soul stand, not 3. So I don't know if I want to increase the duration or if I want to increase the strength. Bring it to level 2. I think I want to increase the duration. And then I'll make it into a splash potion. I forget what gives you night vision though. Let's see. Golden carrot gives night vision. Okay. So we just take these. Okay, we got a carrot. Put that in there. Need 1 more redstone. So I'm going to take a few of these just in case. Like, I should only need 1. Trying to think of what else I would want to put on this bow aside from power. I would put infinity, but for some reason infinity doesn't work with like special arrows. Like it did at one point and then it just stopped working. So I don't know if that's like a bug or something. Let's take a look at this bow. Let me see. Yeah, Unbreaking and Infinity are 2 of the ones that I would want. Flame, I think it's immune to flame damage. And Punch, I think, is knockback. But I don't think you can knock back bosses. So, you know what? Screw it. I'll put Flame on it. And 3. There we go. It's a pretty decent bow. Because I was reading up on it, and apparently the Wither has 2 phases. The first phase is when he flies around and like blows everything up, and he's immune to melee damage. But then once you get him down to like halfway, like he'll land, and you can actually melee him. I mean, I guess I could do more instant damage arrows. I'll try to make a stack of those if I can. So I'll get those down there. Alright, so these are strength and these are instant. I really don't want to get those mixed up, so let's just put those down there. We'll put those in there. And we'll make these splash potions. Actually, no, I want to take these out. Make these into splash potions first. Because like this is the first boss fight I'm legitimately like gonna buff for. And it's kind of risky to use splash potions of healing. And that's only because like if you throw it at your feet and like it hits the Wither somehow, like it'll heal him a little bit. So I'm just gonna have to be careful with what I do. And since regeneration has a shorter duration, I'll probably like throw that right when I summon him, or right before I summon him. Get Dragon's Breath in there too. Alright, so I got Strength, Fire Resist, Night Vision, and Health. There we go. I'm going to do the regeneration ones right after I finish this. Put those up there. Like I said, I don't want to mix these up, because that could ruin my day if I throw down an instant damage potion and kill myself. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, okay. So I actually do one of these. Okay, let's get, whoops. Let's get some more arrows. Get this. See, like I wish I could just like auto craft this, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Because you only do them like 8 at a time. And I would like a stack of these. And then I'll keep regular arrows in my inventory. Although, thinking about it, I think you actually use regular arrows first and then you use special arrows. So I think I might just stick with a stack. Sorry, I'm just doing some math in my head. And I could make some poison 2 arrows too. But the poison only lasts for like 2 seconds. Or 5. Actually, no. When you put it on an arrow, it only lasts for 2 seconds. So I don't know what lingering potion does. Like, I don't know if like you throw it or what the deal with that is. So I'll corrupt more of these with the spider eye. I'll put those in here. Let's do a dragon's breath. Actually, no, I'll put these back for now. Because I think Arrows of Harming actually does like additional damage than a regular arrow. I just hope I'm right. Because if it turns out that the Wither is immune to that, then I'm in for a bad time. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about good thing I read this, because apparently he's damaged by instant health and is healed by instant damage. So I literally just made these for no reason. I'm glad I read that, because if I was healing him while shooting him, that would have been really bad. So let's go ahead and throw these in here. Throw those in there. Ooh, that would have been really bad if I did that. Whoop, didn't mean to put 3. Just put that back. So if that's the case, I'm just going to have to make a bunch of healing arrows. Glistening melon. yeah, I need 2 gunpowder too. And 2 dragon's breath. Just put those there. Man, it is a really good thing I read that. Oh, whoops. Oh, these are lingering now. Okay. I was just thinking I was just like, what the hell am I doing? Don't mind me, folks, just having a little bit of a senior moment. I'm just trying to see if there's like a shortcut to automatically fill this in. Like I said, I would like a whole stack of these, but so we're gonna need 2 more of these. To make a full stack of these arrows. Alright, 1 more gunpowder, 1 more dragon's breath. And plus it'll give me 1 to play with to see what lingering does. I think lingering just makes it so you could apply it to arrows. It'd be cool if you could apply it to your weapons too. For like 10 or 20 whacks. Or 10 or 20 shots. So let's put that here. Oh, it makes something for you to stand in. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. That's really handy to know. Now we'll finish this stack. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Yeah, I think for the most part we're about ready. Ooh, there's a bunch of phantoms floating around. I guess this character hasn't slept in a while. And apparently, oh, it's raining, that's why. Shoot, now I'm gonna have to wait him out. Because with all those things flying at me, like I wouldn't be able to get to where I need to go. mean, I guess I could start shooting these guys if I really wanted to. Oh, I forgot about these. I guess I'll throw them up here in case I ever decide to do another project in another. I'm running out of coal up here, but I got plenty in the nether though, so. What the fuck? Scared the shit out of me. Fuck out of here, man. See, yeah, he was like breaking my door down. That's how I feel about that. Oh wait, I don't want to waste any of those arrows, so I'll switch these out for regular arrows. Wow, I'm like lagging for some reason, like really bad. Come on. Might be because it's raining. I think that might be why I'm lagging so much. I mean, it's rained in my world before, and I don't remember lagging this badly. Might also be because of my, because I have the wiki up in another, in an Explorer window. That's all right, I'll just close it. All right, so I watched a video for tips on how to best take out the wither. And they actually recommend that you, well, actually, there's two ways I can do it that I just found out. I can either do it like a smart way or I can do it like a cheap way. The smart way would be that I would dig like a tunnel, like a stairwell tunnel, like all the way down to like bedrock level. and then make a really, really long tunnel that's like 1 by 2, so like 1 block wide, 2 blocks high, and just make a really long tunnel into like solid wall. And then at the end, mine out like a small room and assemble the Wither in there. And then when he's like busting the place up and trying to get out, I can just take pot shots at him until he's about halfway, and then I can start whacking at him. So, whoops. So I'm kind of like waiting for the rain to subside, and then I'll do that. Because I really don't want to like make the run and try to scout out someplace while there's zombies and other stuff like chasing me around. I think I might bring some food with me too. I mean, I got a small stack of cod here, but you guys want to bring some more just in case. The cheap way, or the cheaty way, is when I go to the end and I mine up a small room under the portal, because the portal leading out of the end is made of bedrock. And that's one of the few blocks that the Wither can't break. So, like I would build it like just high, like I would build it in a way that like when he spawns, like his heads will go into the nether or into the bedrock, and he'll be like stuck there, so I can be free to like just kick the crap out of him and not have to worry about being damaged or having to chase him around or anything. So those are my two options. So I'm waiting for Karn or somebody to come in and tell me which way I should do it. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Usually, Karn is one of the first people to know when I'm streaming. All right, so let's take a look at our options here. One of the things he also suggested that if I do it the smart way is to find a place that's like really, really far away from like anything you don't want him to destroy, on the off chance that he like manages to tunnel his way out. That way he's not like firing blind and destroying like your base or anything, like any of your farms or anything like that. So I'm trying to look and see if there's any place I can build this that he'd be far enough away to where I don't have to worry about him destroying my stuff. Thinking around the mansion, I'll do it. Like there's a mount. Well, no, that's not a mountain. This looks more like a mountain down here. And like I said, I'll just mine straight down and see if I can't, you know, see if I can't set that up. But like I said, I'm kind of waiting for Karn to get on and give you a little bit of feedback as to which way I should do it. Yeah, these trees are growing nicely. I actually found out you can grow these trees in any dimension. You just need end stone, and they'll grow normally. And I always save a couple of blocks from every biome that I'm in, or every dimension that I'm in, just in case I need them. Yeah, so I wonder where the hell he is. He's probably with his girlfriend or something. Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't care. You know what the least I think I can do is just start getting the prep work ready. So there's actually something I want to bring with me too, and just hope that I don't lose it. Whoop, almost forgot those. Let's see, and I'll bring that because I'm mining down to bedrock level. So if I ever find like diamonds or something, I can use the fortune pickaxe to try to get more out of every node. So yeah, the area around the mansion will probably be the best bet. That's where it's a small block I've somehow discovered. So let's go down here. Holy crap. Traveled a hell of a ways away to get to this place. Alright, so I think I said south. Ooh. Did not know this chasm was here. What the hell's all this cobblestone? Like, did I do this? So, let's swap these out actually. That's my fortune pickaxe, right? Yeah. I'm still lagging pretty hard. I don't know why. Get some gold. I think I got a couple of extra gold actually. I hear some lava around here too, so that's something to keep in mind. I actually see it on the map too. Alright, so I'm down to bedrock level now. So let's start our tunnel. Yeah, I'm leaving that redstone exactly where it is. That really didn't take me long to get to bedrock level. I hear more lava, but according to the map, it doesn't seem to be anywhere near me. Yeah, my inventory is like completely full. So let's toss out some of this stuff. Yeah, it's like a really bad spot because there's lava like right there. So let's dig out like a small like 3x3 area. Switch out our fortune pickaxe. Let's use up the rest of this stone. Wow, that was actually kind of perfect. Let's dig up this iron too while we're at it. All right. Let's get the soul sand up first. I think I actually want to mine this out a little bit more. Put that there, put that there. Yeah, it really doesn't give me a lot of room to work with, but just got to do the best that I can with what I got. Just throwing that stuff down there so I don't pick it up. Now, I'm not going to place that last skull yet. The first thing I'm going to do is save and quit. Make a backup. And the reason I'm doing this is because that's the end of my other world. Knock, knock, open up the door. How you doing, man? Yeah, I was waiting for Karn to get here to see this, but I guess he's with his girlfriend or something. I don't want to bother him too much, so I'm just doing some prep work before I take on the Wither. All right, so that's my save folder. How you doing, man? It's been a while. 739. Okay, so this is the one I want. Oh, you're cooking pizza? Good man. I didn't mean to close that out, so let's actually I don't want to do that. yeah, it won't just let me do that. So, because I don't want all those files in there. Good man. Hanging out with my son and Demon. Aw. Being a father is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's probably the most fun I've had was being a father. Or is being a father, I should say. All right, so just to explain to you guys what I'm doing, I saw 2 videos on how to take on the Wither, and one of them is to build a. Sorry, I'm just doing some last minute adjustments. Okay, so anyway, hey man. So just to explain, just to catch everybody up. Oh wow, you see that lava pool that my arrow is pointing at? Doesn't that kind of look like a side portrait of like a demon or something? Like you see that's the horn, and like that's like an eye and mouth, and that's like another horn. That's really cool. That's why I love the mini map option, because you see like really cool stuff like that. But basically, I went down to bedrock level. You see bedrock right here. So what I did was I mined all the way down and made this really, really long tunnel. Yeah, this is PC. I actually added a bunch of mods, like a world map mod. So like you can see like the whole world and add waypoints and stuff. You can even teleport if you want to. I also added a death chest mod, although with the way the Wither destroys blocks, that might be a moot point. So really hoping this fight goes well. Okay, I think I'm ready. So that way, when I spawn him in, like he'll be in like a super confined space, because he spams fireballs that destroy everything. So that's why I try to go as far underground as I can. So that way he'll be contained and he won't destroy anything. And I also did it really, really far away from my base. Like my base is like a good 5,000 blocks away. So that way, if this goes tits up, so that way if this goes tits up, then I won't have to worry about him breaking up my base. I also made a backup of my world, so in case again this goes really tits up and he starts destroying everything, I'll be able to load in my backup and revert everything to how it was before. Okay, so without further ado, let's get it on. Ow. Whoop. All right, let's get more healing, more regen. Let's go back here, retreat. Yeah, I think he's actually immune to range damage now. And he slowly heals too, so that's kind of why I gotta like keep applying pressure to him. And that's it. That's the Wither. That went way better than I expected. Yeah, because look at all this shit that he did. Could you imagine this on the surface world where he's like flying around? Jesus, how long is this going to last? Oh, wow, it lasts a pretty good while. So yeah, that was the Wither. And now I have officially run out of things to do in Minecraft. And here's what we got from him. We got the Nether Star. And with this, you can actually make a beacon. And those things are really fun. And they're really useful. And I got some strength potions. I got some night vision potions because I wasn't sure how long that fight was going to last. So let's teleport back to the base. Like I said, I really did not expect that to go as well as it did. And I got night vision on, so like everything's like super bright. It's a little bit of zone and lag. Alright, so I need 3 obsidian, I need a bunch of glass, and another star. Let's put the nether star in there for safekeeping. And I know a place to get a lot of obsidian too, so I'm just going to fast travel, quote unquote. I love this effect though on these portals. Like, this is so cool. Wait, is it raining in the end? No, it's not. That wouldn't make sense because water hurts Enderman. Ooh, I'm lagging like really hard. Yeah, this has efficiency 5 on it, so I'm going to use this. Because obsidian is kind of a hard, or kind of a pain to mine, even with the diamond pickaxe. But yeah, I'll try to mine up as much obsidian as I can. Because there's actually some other stuff I want obsidian for too. Like I said, that went way better than I thought it would. Like, if you guys blinked, you missed it. But yeah, the other method I was talking about too was where I would mine like under here and summon the Wither. And when he gets summoned, he'll get stuck like right under. Yeah, I just beat him. Like, I mean, I just beat him. But another strategy people normally use is they'll mine a small room under here and summon the Wither to where like his head will be like right in this like pillar here. And since this is the only block he can't destroy, like he'll basically be stuck here just spamming fireballs into something he can't break. But I went with the other way. So let's get some glass out of here. I shall get all the glass out of here, get all the glass out of here. Smelt that, smelt that. Yeah, see, I got the nether star right here. Let's put this glass in here. Yep, I got my beacon. I got my Eye of Ender. Make another ender box just in case I need one. If you want, I could switch the source to Firefox and we could watch it again. Like, I'll just rewind the stream and show you how well it went. Karn's like, damn it, that was over really fast. But yeah, like I said, I'm really surprised how well that went. Like, I had like all these buff potions ready to go. And I made them splash potions, so I just had to throw them at my feet. I think this is like the cleanest I've ever seen my inventory. Wait, what's my difficulty? Oh wow, it was even on hard too. And I still did as well as I did. That's fantastic. Yeah, I don't have enough resources to be able to build a proper beacon platform. Like here, I'll show you how it works. So these are the buffs that the beacon can give you. It can give you a speed buff, it can give you haste, resistance, which is really nice to have. You know, because this is the only way you can get like a defensive buff, except for like a potion that slows you down by like 90%. And there's a jump boost and a strength boost. And there's also secondary powers over here that you can get when you have a complete pyramid. Now, how this works is it all depends on what kind of material you build this pyramid out of. So the better the materials, the better the buffs are going to be. So like if you have it like made of all diamond or more emerald, this will be like haste 2, speed 2, resistance 2, strength 2. Hey Cortese, you just missed a pretty epic fight. You know what? Since you guys are all joining me now, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do you guys a solid. Let's just close these out. Open this. And I'll do this so I can see your guys' reaction. Let's go to videos. It's all good, man. Like I said, I'm gonna replay the fight for you so you can see it. I figure Karn would get a kick out of my stream title. All right, so how do I rewind this? Okay, good. Good thing I read this because apparently he's damaged by instant health and is healed. So just to explain, just to catch everybody up. Oh wow. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, now you guys can hear me. So like I said, when this is playing, I'll mute my my headset so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. So I'm going to mute it now, and I'll let you guys react and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, here's the Wither fight in its entirety. You see that lava pool that my arrow is pointing at? Doesn't that kind of look like a side portrait of like a demon or something? Like you see, really cool. Bedrock. So what I did was I mined all the way down and made this really, really long tunnel. Yeah, this is PC. I actually added a bunch of mods, like a world map mod. So like you can see like the whole world and add waypoints and stuff. You can even teleport if you want to. I also added a death chest mod, although with the way the Wither destroys blocks, that might be a moot point. So really hoping this fight goes well. So that way, when I spawn him in, like he'll be in like a super confined space because he spams fireballs that destroy everything. So that's why I try to go as far underground as I can. So that way he'll be contained and he won't destroy anything. And I also did it really, really far away from my base. Like my base is like a good 5,000 blocks away. So that way, if this goes tits up, if this goes tits up, then you know, I won't have to worry about him breaking up my base. I also made a backup of my world, so you know, in case again this goes really tits up and he starts destroying everything, I'll be able to load in my backup and revert everything to how it was before. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on. Ow. Whoop. All right, let's get more healing, more regen. Let's go back here, retreat. Yeah, I think he's actually immune to range damage now. And he slowly heals too, so that's kind of why I gotta like keep applying pressure to him. And that's it. That's the Wither. That went way better than I expected. Yeah, because look at all this shit that he did. Could you imagine this on the surface world where he's like flying around? Jesus, how long is this gonna last? Oh wow, it lasts a pretty good while. So yeah, that was the Wither. And now I have... So that's the fight. Like I said, it went really quick, and it went way better than I expected it to. So, yeah, it was a pretty good fight. I did not expect it to go that well. And a nice little tidbit for you guys. Sorry. A nice little tidbit for you guys. The Wither is actually healed by harm effects. So, like, I was getting a bunch of harm arrows ready, and I was reading the wiki while I was waiting for the potions to brew, and he gets healed by harming and gets hurt by healing effects. So I made a bunch of arrows of instant health, which is why I was doing so much damage to him. And plus my bow has power on it, and my sword has smite, which does additional damage to like undead zombies and shit. So yeah, it was a really good fight. Very happy with the way it went. Oh, I had a bunch of these in here. I didn't even know. Yeah. So now I got to figure out what else I want to play. And healing arrows are actually really nice too. Like if you're playing a multiplayer and you want to like cover your teammates, you can just keep shooting them with this and it'll heal them. I didn't get a lot of experience from him neither, I just noticed. Yeah, I just noticed that. Kind of sucks. Alright, so let's see. Just because I can. Just because I can. So yeah, that went really well. And I got this beacon that I can't use, so that's cool. Yeah, that's Minecraft. I did everything, and there was literally nothing else for me to do. So let's mine this up. Oh, shut the hell up. You weren't giving me a buff. 8, 16, 24. So that would have been 3 blocks. Yeah, pretty much. Just another star, and that's it. Like, you know, people set up like skull farms so they could farm the crap out of him, and I'm like, why? Like, why would you want to kill him more than once? You know what I mean? Like, that's insanity. So, let's go to sleep first, because it's nighttime, and I hate nighttime. Oh, yeah, so I got a lot of paper too. Sweet. Yeah, I forget how you make fireworks. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is how you do it. No. Nope. Yeah, how the hell do you make fireworks? Sorry about this, folks. Yeah, like I said, the video that I watched about that fight, they highly recommended that you do it someplace that's like really far away from your base. Uh, okay, so that's how you do it. It's actually kind of easy. Why the hell do I have this? But yeah, fireworks are kind of neat. I didn't know about these. They could be used either for just for fireworks, or you can use them to propel this thing, which I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, I guess I can't do that. I got to put it in his hand. Look at me, Mom, flying. Um, like I said, there's really nothing else for me to do in Minecraft except fly around, apparently. I probably should have used this before or I should have gotten one of these before I went looking for the mansion, because look how fast I'm going. Like, look at this. I'm getting to the mansion, like, in record time. And plus, I was actually playing with the idea of entering creative and showing you guys how beacons work. Although, to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure myself. Like, I always mess up beacons for some reason. Like, I can never get them to work. And I ran into a wall. Still fun, though. That's exactly what I did. And all things considered, it did not turn out horribly. Yeet! Yeah, these fireworks really aren't that bad to make. Like, the mats are really cheap for them. I'm going to fly back to my base. You know, now that I actually have a good way to get around. Yeah, that's the problem with low NPCs and these wings. That's cool. See my character like... Like, you hit the ground before it has a chance to load up. So, like, you really don't know, like, how low you are. Like, now I do. Because now it's loading up. Ow. That hurt a little more. That hurt a little more than last time. Just having some fish while I'm flying around. Oh, shit. Like this path, the map's all... Oh, god damn it. This map's all loaded too, so I should be able to see what I'm doing. See, I'm going to fly back to my base and show you how these beacons work. Ow. Ah. That hurts so much. That was cool. Thank God for Featherfall, that's all I gotta say. Oh shit. Yay, fireworks. I wasted almost all of them. That's enough tempting fate, so let's put these right back. There you go. There we go. All right. Kind of want to set this up in the nether. Actually, no, I'll set it up out here. And the only way I'm going to do that, because I really do not have the materials to do this, so let's see here. All right, so it's 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Trying to make sense out of this. And it's just not working. So yeah, in order to use the beacon at its maximum level, I actually need to have 1,476 diamonds. So, let's start building. I'll have to fix that in a minute. All right, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get rid of those for now. The bees will be okay. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll fix all this up later. This is kind of like a display thing. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to gather enough resources to use this thing like it should be used, but yeah, before you guys give me shit about spawning in all these diamonds, I'm gonna destroy this before, or when I'm done. Alright, so this is 9 by 9. Whoop. Okay. And this is 7 by 7. This is kind of a little tutorial as to how this works, like how the beacon works. And I plan on destroying all of this when I'm done building it. So, yeah, it is. I'm assuming the 3x3 is in the middle. Now let's give myself some emeralds. Oh, and there you go. There's a beacon. And the best part about beacons is like it could be seen from like anywhere. Because it's just this huge piercing light that apparently is piercing the moon right now. And now we could pick a buff. And I think we got to fuel it too. So let's do that. And there you go. And now it just constantly gives you a resistance buff. Or let's say you don't want resistance. Let's say you want a mining boost. You just select the boost, fuel it up, and there you go. So now the resistance is going to run out, but the mining buff is always going to be up. Or let's say I want to put this in the nether by my wither skeleton farm. So I can do that. And now I have a strength buff. And it's constantly going to be refreshed. And the range on these things is crazy. So like, let's put it back on mining. And it also gives you a regeneration buff too. So like, it always gives you regeneration and it gives you whatever buff you picked. I don't know why it doesn't say regeneration, but it's, I think it's active. Really? Let me see. Oh, that's sexy. That is sexy, not gonna lie. So like, you know, let's say I want to mine for a while, so I put that there, and then I go down to my mine. Yeah, I didn't know that you could change the color of the beam. I don't know if that was just one of those things that's like always been there. Oh, it doesn't reach all the way down here. No shit. I didn't know that. I thought the range was a lot more than that, but I guess not. Just making sure it wasn't a creeper like jumping down around me. I hear a witch. Yeah, it's like about here it could reach. So if I really wanted to go crazy, like I would mine out like a small room here and set up the beacon. Or just go all the way down to the bottom, mine out a small room, and just set up the beacon. So yeah, that's how beacons work. But I don't have the 1,400 diamonds it would take to get this to work, so people have used sticky pistons in a timer to make a light show. I believe it, man. People do some really cool things with like redstone and other shit too. Yeah, the bees are probably like, what is happening here? So like if I wanted to do this in like the most minimal way possible, I could probably get away with doing like a 3x3, and that would just give me the topmost buff. So like it would give me either of these, either haste or speed. That's really cool. Like if I was smart enough to do stuff like that, like I would not put it past myself to do that. And I think the beams actually go through ground too. So like if I were to set it up like right where my strip mine is, like it would go all the way through the ground and like up through here. Let's throw that back there. Get rid of that. I don't want these. I'll throw those away too. There you go. Fucking music was getting annoying. And there you go. That's how beacons work. So like I said, if I really wanted to go crazy, I would just set up my strip mine, make a 3x3 block of iron, gold, diamond, whatever I had access to or excessives of, and just go from there. Okay, so the beacon actually needs an unobstructed view to the sky. And apparently it is possible to make a beacon setup with like all 6 of those power-ups. So like you can have like all 6 of them on like a really massive pyramid. And you can set 1 for haste, 1 for speed, 1 for jump boost, 1 for this, 1 for that. And that would require a grand total of 2,196 diamonds, or iron, or gold, or emeralds. I think it'd be possible to do it with emeralds, but it would take forever, because you can actually get a good amount of emeralds from just trading the traders over and over again. Let's see. Java Edition beam is visible from roughly the same distance as a single ordinary stack of blocks. Oh, okay, so I thought it was viewable from everywhere, but I guess not. So if a render distance of 16 chunks is set, the beam of light is visible from up to 255 blocks away. That's still quite a distance. So apparently beams cannot go through most blocks, but they can go through bedrock and end portal blocks. So that's interesting. Once the beacon is emitting a beam, it can be fed 1 iron ingot, 1 gold ingot, 1 emerald, or 1 diamond to select the status effects given to players in range of the beacon. If the pyramid is broken, effects deactivate or weaken. Or the beacon deactivates entirely depending on the level of the pyramid that is no longer complete. Upon restoration, yada yada yada. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, it'll be a long while before I would ever be able to make use of this, but guys are addicted to MC. So are you. You've been to every one of my streams, so I don't want to hear it. You fuck. So with that being said, I'll just throw that in there for now. And I probably should fix what I damaged up on that beehive. Alright, so 3 glass, 3 slabs. So I need to make 2 more of these bad boys. Put that there, put that there, or not. I'll get this so I can fix what I broke. You have a Minecraft Wikipedia book that's the shape of a block. That's kind of cool. Got to get some blocks so I can get up there. But yeah, like I said, like I have a couple of ideas of what games I want to stream next, but that Arthropod sword would have been perfect for him. That's what I get. Just saying, you better not have killed any of my bees. so that's where the first one goes. That's where the second one goes. And the third one goes up here. So now they only go off at night instead of during the day. You should, because I'm actually really curious about it now. Now there's one last order of business before I call it a night. Well, I mean, end my Minecraft career for now. We should stream Terraria. I should, shouldn't I? And it's not as easy to cheat in Terraria either, so you guys don't have to worry about me switching back and forth from creative. And the best part of it is, Terraria is so good, like you don't even need to install mods or anything to even the balance, I guess. Oh wow, little pigs actually have swords too. I didn't notice that. It's kind of funny. Because the only reason it stood out is because that one had an enchanted sword. I do not miss this place at all. So much farming. There. Now my little home away from home is complete. See if we got anything spawning down here. Nope, even when I'm not looking for them, nothing spawns. I just can't win. That's all there is to it. Fight me. Immediately. Fight me. Yeah, I was actually trying to get Terraria to set up with OBS, and for some reason it's just not picking it up. So I don't know if it's just something I have to do or what. So yeah, I am completely out of things to do now. Oh, I had a bunch of food in here I didn't know about. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I did all that. Like, I actually told it to specifically capture that window and nothing was coming up. So I didn't know really what to do. But yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to completely stop playing Minecraft. I'm just going to wait until like the next content update and see if I can't, pick up where I left off. Oh, it's still damaged. It's not like badly damaged yet. So yeah, that was Minecraft. And I did every possible thing there was to do in Minecraft. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do that I forgot. Actually loaded up pretty quick. Let's see. So let's see. I'm gonna look at my statistics to see how I did. Distance sprinted, 68.71 kilometers. I don't know what that means. Interactions with the brewing stand, 368. Damage dealt and resisted, 0. I only died 5 times. That's really good. I thought it was more than that. Distance climbed, 2.33 kilometers. Note blocks tuned. I never made note blocks. Mob kills, 2,159. Damage resisted, 0. Again, I don't know how. That's 0. Plants potted, 5. Interactions with the blast furnace, 23. Distance crouched, 1.73 kilometers. Or kilometers. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's either kilometers or kilometers. Or damage dealt or absorbed, 0. Shulker box is cleaned, 0. Oh, I think that means like when I turn it back to its regular color. Interactions with the crafting table, 384. Time since last death, 9 and however many hours, 9.72 hours. Damage taken, 2,610.80. Distance by minecart, I never built a minecart. Rage triggered, I never triggered a raid. So I guess that's technically one thing I haven't done yet. Distance walked on water, 6.83 kilometers. Interactions with a smoker, 6. I don't know how. Distance swum. Is that even a word? Swum? 30 kilometers. Distance fallen, 1.94. Distance by Elytra, 12.21. Music displayed, 4. Games quit, 38. Games rage quit, no, I was kidding. Jumps. I jumped that many times? I jumped 12,458 times. How? Items enchanted, 111. I think that includes books too, because I did enchant a lot of books to like reset them all, so I can see if I can get more enchants. Hoppers searched, 35. Distance by horse, 7.77 kilometers, which is actually kind of cool. All lucky 7s. Interaction with the grindstone, 0. Ender chest open, 136. Cauldrons filled, 0. Trap chest triggered, 0. Interactions with a stone cutter, 0. Animals bred, 127. Again, I did not expect it to be that high. Interactions with the cartography table, 0. Items dropped, 325. Bells rung, 48. Traded with villagers, 1,188 times. I think that was back when I was farming emeralds. Fish caught, 163. Water taken from cauldron, 3. Interactions with anvil, 148. Player killed, 0. Can't imagine why. Chest opened 2,787 times. Barrels opened, 0. Banners cleaned, 0. Armor pieces cleaned, 0. How do you clean this shit? I think it means like removing enchantments. I don't know. Interactions with a beacon, 10. Cake slices eaten, 1. Because I'm a gentleman. Distance by pig, 0.60 kilometers. Droppers searched, 0. Interactions with a campfire, 0. Distance walked underwater, 20.84 kilometers. Damage absorbed 25.30. Distance walked 146 kilometers. Interactions with a furnace 330. I didn't think so either. I actually think I remember reading somewhere that you can remove enchantments from stuff by using a grindstone, but I never tried it myself, so I don't know. Raids 1-0. Shulker boxes opened 61. Damage blocked by shield 1723.50. Interactions with a lectern 0. Sneak time 1.27. Is that hours? So I was sneaking for like 1.25 hours. Wow. Damage dealt 26,872.5. That's insane. I kill a lot of shit too, so. Note blocks played 0. Since last rest 17.95 seconds because I'm lazy. Distance by boat 14.36 kilometers. Dispensers searched 2. Time slept in the bed 119. That sounds about right. Time played 2.61 days. Interaction with a loom 3. Talked with villagers 429. Now let's look at items. So times mined, times broken, times crafted, times used, picked up, and dropped. Okay, so magma creams, I crafted 22. I picked up 84 because of all those slimes that I killed in the nether, and I didn't drop any slime balls or magma slimes. Roses, obsidian. I actually got a fair bit of obsidian. What's this, dark oak? Yeah, it looks about right. I picked it up twice. Yeah, sword I dropped the other day. Don't even remind me. Just no. Phantom membranes. I actually had a couple of those. Enchanting tables. Bee spawn egg. 3. I think I was testing something out. Crossbows. I made 7 of them. Oh, I used them 300 and something times. Okay, that makes sense. So it pretty much means I used the crossbow once a day for a year. Pants, I only made 1, I think. Glowstone, that sounds about right. Redstone, holy shit. I got way too much redstone. Lingering potions. I've actually used 1 to see what it does. Yeah, I made a bunch of those. Holy shit. That's a lot of stone. I think that includes cobblestone too. Poisonous potato. I think I only ever picked up, wait, I only picked up 1? Okay. Chicken spawn egg. I don't know why, I don't know when I used 1. Spawner. I think I broke a spawner once. Yeah. Dragon egg, I picked 1 up and placed 1 down, up on my roof. Oh yeah, that's when I moved my base from one world to the other. I mined up a lot of diamond. That's a lot, I think. Beehives. Diamond, block of diamonds. Yeah, that was because I showed you guys the beacon. Ender chests. Golden sword. I think that's the amount of times I used it, which is about right because of all the strip mining that I did. Oh, I'm just reading the statistics of this playthrough. Ender Pearl, I used them a lot. I picked up a shit ton of them, and I used them a lot because they actually saved my ass a bunch of times in the Ender Dragon fight. I mined up, I mined up 2,010 sand. Again, that sounds about right. What else? Honey blocks, yeah, I made a few of those. Puffer fish, I got a bunch of those too. Zombie flesh, I picked up 463 zombie flesh. That was from when I was farming those drowned and the zombie pigmen. And there's just the rest of the items. Miles of experience. Diamonds. Gold. A harpoon. I used it 153 times. In my defense, harpoons are really fun to use. But only when they come back. I used a good amount of tipped arrows. I made a bunch of enchanted books. What does that mean? Oh yeah, I picked up a diamond horse armor. Diamond sword dropped. Wait, this is how many times I dropped it. 4 times. I have Q as dropped item and W as walk. So there were a few times where like I'll be trying to run forward or I'll be trying to walk forward and I'll accidentally drop my sword. So 3 of those was from that. And the 1 was when I destroyed my friggin' sword because I'm an idiot. Pickaxes, that doesn't happen with me as much. It would have been 3, exactly. That's the point I was getting at. Totem of Undying. I picked up a bunch of them and never actually used them. So that's interesting. It's probably because when I died, I didn't have a chance to swap it out. Because you actually have to be holding the damn thing to not die. Which kind of makes it redundant because, like, who's going to think to open their inventory, throw it in their hand right before they die? Yeah, I used a bunch of these. Oh, I spawned the sheep at some point. Hay bale. Because I keep stealing their hay. And name tags. I think I used 30 of those. Is that what that is? Oh, I crafted 30? How? I only remember the 2 that I made. How does it say that I crafted 30 of them? Whatever. Alright, now for mobs. Bats have never killed me. I've only ever killed 1, which, again, seems kind of low. I've killed 496 blazes. Holy shit. And the blazes killed me 1 time, so that's death number 1 right there. I've killed a cat at some point, but I've never been killed by one. Chicken, you've killed 20 chickens, but you've never been killed by a chicken. Like, I don't know why they track this. Like, have you ever heard of anybody being killed by a chicken? You've never been killed by a cod. That'd be embarrassing. You've killed 71 cows. You've never been killed by a cow. You've killed 41 creepers. You've never been killed by a creeper. You killed 304 drowned, but you've never been killed by a drowned. Not for lack of trying. There were times I should have died from those friggin' things. Elder Guardians, you've never been killed by an Elder Guardian. Ender Dragon, you've killed 1 Ender Dragon, but you've never been killed by an Ender Dragon. You've killed 34 Endermen. Endermen have killed you 1 time, so that's 2 deaths. You've killed 8 evokers, but you've never been killed by an evoker. You've killed 35 ghast. You've never been killed by a ghast. You've killed 54 guardians, which actually seems kind of low because there were so friggin' many of them. Guardians killed you 1 time, so that's death number 3. You've killed 34 husks. I think those were those special zombies we saw in the desert because they inflict poison on you when they hit you. So I think that's a different version of the zombie. Magma cube. You've killed 263 magma cubes. And I've never been killed by a magma cube. I've killed 13 pigs. I've never been killed by one. You've killed 100 zombie pigmen, and they killed me 2 times, so that's 5 deaths. I killed 8 rabbits, killed 12 salmon. I've killed 16 sheep, 17 shulkers, 77 skeletons, 46 slimes, 40 spiders, 9 squid. I've killed 4 trader llamas. Again, they had it coming. I killed 42 Vex, which sounds about right, because they just kept spawning at that damn mansion. I've killed 24 villagers. Again, they had it coming. You killed 1 iron golem. I've killed 21 vindicators. I've killed 2 wandering traders, which is what Karn was nice enough to point out. I've killed 3 witches. I've killed 1 wither. I've killed 137 wither skeleton. That's how many wither skeletons it took, more or less, to get those 3 skulls. I've killed 102 zombies, 2 zombie villagers, and I've killed 18 phantoms. And those are my statistics for that run. Oh, I thought it was something I could type, because I would have typed get good scrub. So yeah, that was Minecraft. Yeah, I even went back and showed it on stream. My boy, what is you doing? And the fight wasn't even that long. You can even ask Cortez. Like, I actually managed to do it pretty well. It was fun, but like he was kind of kicking my ass a little bit, and it turns out I actually left my difficult on hard. My difficulty on hard from the last time I was farming skeletons. So that was the hardest the wither was, or that the wither can be, and I actually managed to take him out pretty easily. So GG easy. I went out for pizza and watched Dexter while you were on my phone. It's all good, man. I like Dexter, so I really can't fault you for that. That was such a good show. I didn't like the way it ended, though. What's next? I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was just saying how I wanted to stream Terraria, but for some reason OBS isn't picking it up. I mean, I'll try to mess with it a little bit, and then I'll see where I can get, or how I do. So, like I said, I'll see if I can Google it and see if I can find a solution as to why it's not letting me capture it. And it's not just Terraria. Like, there were a couple of I think you need to set the window mode. I actually, wait, did I? Let me try it again. So let's save and quit. Let's do that. And we'll set this to welcome, just so you guys have something to look at. It wouldn't let me take a screenshot in full screen, only windowed mode. Okay, so maybe that's it. I'll have YouTube up on my PS4. All right. I think I'm going to mess with it now. You know, because that was only a 2-hour stream, so, you know, the Wither fight by itself was just crazy short. And that, I don't know. All right, so I'm booting Steam up. Close all those. Yeah, because I normally don't play in full screen, but there's also borderless windowed, so maybe that might be it. So I'm just going to wait for Terraria to start, and I'll see if I can mess around with that. But yeah, man, it was a really short fight. I was really amazed that it went well as it did. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going to mess with it a little bit. So if you guys want to hang out, that's fine. But if you want to, like, do something else until I figure it out, you could do that too. Okay, let's see. Oh, now it's working. No, I'm outie, bitches. All right, man. You know, like I said, you can drop by again if you want. Oh, you're joking. You know, there needs to be a sarcasm font. So I got it to work. So, yeah. I don't know how. How's the audio on it? Is it too loud, too low? Like, can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Because I like the game soundtrack too, so. Yeah, you guys were right. It's because I had it maximized, I think. That's why. Because when I had it maximized, it wasn't, like, a bit loud when it started. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can, shug into that. And then we'll turn the sound to like 75 and see how that works. All right, so this is the Minecraft server that turned into a Terraria server. So we went from one amazing game to another amazing game. Both of them are good in their own ways. We've had this discussion. You guys know what I'm going to say. All right, so let's dive in, shall we? I have a lot of characters that I made. Whoop. Like, this is my new character. Like, I actually made this specifically to play with Karn and to play with my friend, but with Karn, I couldn't get it to work. A bit lower for sound. Oh, okay, so the sound's still loud? Let's see. Okay, if the ambience is too much, let me know. So yeah, these are my two characters that I think this one I actually played with my friend when we used to play Terraria, and this is the one I played on my own, like a while back. And this is my new character. And I think this was the world I was going to stream with. So what do you guys think? Should I delete this one and just start fresh, or what do you think? It's on expert mode too, so I'm gonna have a hell of a time, but you know, I should be able to get it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete this because I don't know what settings I made for this, so let's just delete that and then we'll start new. I'm gonna make it medium. Normal is just the standard Terraria experience. And expert, things are a little harder, or far greater difficulty, and there's better loot that you can get only from expert mode. So I think I'm going to do expert. And then we'll submit. Oh, and it's generating. Now we'll let this bad boy load up. Cram world. I think it's going to be a world with corruption, which I'm perfectly fine with. Because originally I thought it gives you an option whether you want corruption or crimson. Because it really doesn't matter to me either way. So I love the music in this game. And we'll put that as a favorite so it'll show up here. And yeah, it's a crimson, or it's a corruption world. That works for me. And here we are. Looks like we already got some ore right here, so that works. Kind of getting my Terraria legs back. Now I can pretty much guarantee you I'm going to die a lot more in Terraria than I'm going to die in Minecraft. Or than I died in Minecraft, I should say. There's a heart over there. I need that. Thank you. Now I'm going to go down here and show the slime what's what. There we go. Alright, let's set up our bar up here. Of course, there's another slime. I forgot how to use ropes. No. Oh, I think that was the wood I got from my last world. That's alright. There we go. Man, another one of these. I'm beginning to think I should build like a house or something to keep this from happening. Because we just seem to be under attack just from the get-go. Okay, so this will give me a little bit of breathing room. Get some torches going. Yeah, exactly. We'll put this here. Oh, I can make a fishing pole. So put that there for now. See, like in this game, you can make wood armor. That's 7. That's... Ooh, that's actually really good. Can I even make arrows? I can make a tiki torch. Put a campfire up there. Ooh. That's gonna be really nice to have. I don't want to use all my wood. I'll make that just in case I find arrows. I thought you could make arrows. That's kind of weird. Can I make doors? Oh, it's been so long. Shit. Oh yeah, I need to make a hammer too. Whoop. Oh yeah, that's right. You can change like little shapes of the friggin'... Yeah. We'll get these torches up here. Now for a door. Let's Let's wait for the slime to go away. Yo, you get the frick out of here. Leave me alone. Alright, so let's take a look around a little bit. Here's some water over this way. Oh, hey squirrel. Bye, squirrel. Yeah, I'm not nice to woodland creatures. Ooh, we found a cave with a chest. Let's see, we got some tin bars. Very nice. We got some bottles. We got good potion. Ooh, I want those there. Oh, and definitely potions. Shurikens are nice too. Ooh, a blowpipe. It's actually better than my, what you call it? Oh, I got some loot too. I think I'll take this chest. Thank you. Ow. Ah, sorry. Yeah, you better drop that money. Oop, that's a seed. Nah, missed. Ooh, it actually has auto fire too. That's really nice. Not a bad find, if I do say so myself. Yeah, have fun with that, man. Ah, that's what I get. There we go. Oh, because I had the torch there, that's why. Okay. Fair enough, game, fair enough. Actually, no, I want it right in the middle here. And it's almost nighttime, so I'm kind of just chilling out here until the night ends. I guess another thing I can do is just start, like, mining down. Just to kind of expand a little bit. Get a nice platform up here too. Whoop. There. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like sometimes with me, like sometimes I'll like build like an actual legitimate house, like from the ground up. And other times I'll go kind of like burrow. I guess it depends on my mood and how much like I'm willing to do. Oh yeah, and because I'm playing on expert mode, I think you can actually get something that lets you have an extra accessory slot. Let's put the walls down here for now. That's a slime zombie. Let's put some of this stuff in here for now. And another thing to make note of, if it's a blood moon, zombies can actually open doors. So that's something to keep in mind. So if it's like a blood moon, like you could probably just take a block and just put it like right there so that the door won't open. Or if you really want to be the cautious type, you could just block off the door like with more than one block. And that'll be enough to keep them out. Like, I'm not in a position yet where I can take on, you know, this. So, yeah. Like, remember when I was trying to open the door before and I wasn't able to open it? It was because there was a torch, like, right here, so the door couldn't swing in. So, that's... I had to take out the torch so I can get in. If I had more ammo, I would just leave myself like a little space and just shoot at him, but... Oh shit, I didn't mean to use that. Man, they really want me bad. Oh, we got ourselves a little cave down here. But yeah, it was really lucky that I found potions to recall this early. You know, it gives me a chance to go back to my house if I need it. Or hovel, whatever you want to call this. I actually need iron to make a furnace, so... Or, unless this version, or this world's version of iron is tin, I think. I like the rain music in this game. It's very relaxing. But yeah, I think when it's not a blood moon, they just bang on your door. Like, I don't think they actually, like, open it. So Matter of fact, I think I might actually have to move that table if I want to get out of here, or if I want to get back in here. And that zombie wants me bad. Look at him. He is just pounding away at that door. And, you know, with the crafter, you can actually ask him how to make stuff. But he's kind of MIA right now, so... Like, this is another game that I can get really lost in. Alright, there's a cave here. Oh, there's falling stars falling outside too. Ooh, we got some tin here. Oh, it's silver. I thought that was tin. Even better. I'm not going to say no to silver. Alright, so that's going to go into the water with that jellyfish, and I do not want to get shocked yet. Oh, okay, we got some iron now. It's kind of strange that I found silver before I found iron. Whoop, hang on. Switch is yelling at me. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of minerals around here. Oh yeah, fun fact. The height, which is the max height you can reach, is the max height you can jump. So like you see how like the platform is there, and then when I move up just a little bit more, it disappears. That means I can't reach that high. But if I place it right there, that's as high as I can jump. So it's a little something to keep in mind if you're, trying to decide where you want to place your platforms. We got some more iron, that's good. I hear something. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, it's granite. That's new. I don't think I've ever seen granite before. It's a really pretty color, though. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen granite before. Yeah, like I said, granite's got to be something new because I've never seen it before. I know that sound. Ooh, an archery potion. There's some slimes down there. I don't have a lot of seeds either. Well, that failed. Oh shit. You guys might see the first death. Like, it is just way too dark down here. Yep, first death. Oh wow, I dropped a lot of silver. I should have put some platforms down. I'm still kind of relearning everything, so... Ooh, I got an umbrella hat. Whoop. Oh, okay, so that's mount, grappling hook. I forgot they made separate windows for that. Oh yeah, that's the camera mode that you were telling me about. What the hell? That's cool. Okay, so now I can make a furnace. We've got some tin. We've got some silver. We've got some iron. I gotta make an anvil. I don't have enough stuff to make that yet, though. It looks like the guide's like square dancing with a goldfish. Never, something I never thought I'd hear myself say. There you go. Ooh, they hit for a lot. All right, now that I have a total of 3 defense, let's see how much better I do. Shit. Again? Really? There's death number 2. Because that slime wouldn't fuck off. I'm beginning to think the idea that expert mode was not a good idea. Wow, that's some pretty serious lag. Let's see if I could turn down some of these settings. Something's like really slowing me down. Okay, we're good. Oh, another cave. I was really hoping I could take him out before he took me out, but guess that's not the case. Like I said, I'm really curious about this granite place. So like I said, I've never seen this before. I was kind of hoping I could make like granite armor or granite weapons or something, but it is what it is. Oh, I do too. I know these placements are like really uneven, but ooh, stuff in here. That's a little too high. Gotta be some more of these too. There's water. Wait, there's zombies coming from over here. Well, they're not coming from that way, but I can hear them this way. Ooh, we found some gold, I think. Yep, looks like it. Ooh, looks like there's a lot of gold up there. Very nice find. Now there's more of that granite. You see it over here? Ooh, these are piranha. And some kind of weird floating thing. What the fuck? Okay then. Oh, I found amethyst too. Not sure why I didn't notice this until like just now. I got some gold. Oh shit, I'm out of torches. I only got a few more. Let's see if I can get at it. Whoop. Just, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna dig for a little more, and then I'm gonna go up and smelt all my stuff, because I got a really good amount of gold ore, so I'll be able to skip a couple of armor tiers. Oh, there was a black slime down there. I could not even see him. There's a good amount of ore over here too. All right, well, I guess that decides it then. That's why that's me coming back up here. Take these tin bars. I'll take these. Yeah, I guess that decided it for me, huh? There we go. Well, I got enough for one tin. Yes, I can make an anvil. Woot. Make a lot of silver. Decent amount of gold. Ooh, and I can make grappling hooks. Very nice. This will definitely be helpful. Topaz isn't really a girly color, so I'll use that. Gold bow. Silver bow, gold bow. Wow. I can art talk. Why I can't make armor? Like, do I just not have enough to make armor? Alright, I guess first thing I'll do is make a gold sword. I should have made a gold pickaxe, but I'll make one eventually. All right. I think this would be a good time to call it for now. Thanks everybody for joining me for my wither kill and for my other accomplishments. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'm streaming as usual. Until next time, I'll catch you all later.